Tracting during hockey games is not the best idea because the people that are home watching the hockey games don't want to be interrupted. But you can street contact because obviously those people don't care so much about the game. Take your shoes off when you go into anyone's home, and often they'll have a pair of slippers for you to wear. They make fun of Americans for leaving shoes on inside homes, which is kind of funny. We got fed everything. Again, because of the cultural diversity. I tried Nigerian food once and was literally on fire inside and outside. It was so hot and delicious. Learned to love Jamaican food, and that's still my favorite. And when we went to members' homes, got a variety of things. They really like Caesar salad. You may have heard of poutine, which is like French fries with cheese curds and gravy. That's a very Canadian dish, and it's an acquired taste. Milk comes in a bag. That will surprise you. And you have to figure out how to pour it without spilling all over everything else, but it's actually a pretty resourceful way to still milk. I had oxtail once. And balut. That's Filipino. It's the duck fetus that's like 18 weeks old or something, and they boil it, and then you eat it. And chicken feet. I had chicken feet. When I served in the kind of outskirt areas, it was mostly born and raised Canadians. A lot of rural areas were that way. My last area, where I served for almost 8 months, it was kind of the Jamaican central of Canada, and so we taught a lot of Jamaicans. That was a really neat experience because they're very faithful people and so welcoming to us, and we had just a whole lot of fun teaching them. And that was one of my favorite times on my mission, was teaching people from Jamaica. They kind of just accepted everything we taught them about God, and although it was hard to get a lot of commitment, they were very committed to faith. Just the basic principle of faith. And they knew that if something was wrong in their life, that it would be taken care of because they had faith in God, which was inspiring to me because a lot of times I think that I need to fix the problem or whatever, but they would more often than not relax in the knowledge that God would take care of it if they had faith. Culture is diverse. That's the culture. Every culture in this world could be found in Toronto. We had a mission t-shirt that said something like Canada Toronto Mission, where the world comes to us, and that sums it up pretty well. The world came to us to be taught. If you don't believe in the gathering of Israel, take a trip to Toronto and you will believe. So culture was diverse, and the people were kind. Not always receptive to the gospel, but receptive to two young women in skirts just trying to do good things. They were kind to us. It was really fun to meet people from all over the world, and we would do our best to learn a few phrases in everybody's language, so then when you encountered someone from Russia again, you could use those phrases, and they loved it. So that was a lot of fun too.